Hello, I had my audio off. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rainer. Appreciate that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go blitz. I was just jacking because I was waiting for like the game to load, so. And the internet's been a little, it's a little off right now because it's been like super windy. I mean, like literally into the 45, miles per hour gusts of wind, so it's been pretty crazy. But, hoping that everything will be okay and that'll go good. Just a little bit of lag time. Okay, I know, Ren. Thank you so much. Oh, look. I know Nightsaber always wants me to look at the skins, what's on the shop. So, let's see. Got the Incredibles in the shop, if you guys are interested in that. Oops. Okay, get into the game. I think I don't know if I turned it off yesterday, but I don't even remember doing that. Oh, really? That's interesting. I got like kind of like the one that Jeremy complains about a lot on Geeks and Gamers, Spectrum. So, I mean, they're pretty affordable. I mean, it's not bad, but then you have these times when it's like super windy and you're not getting really good signal, and or you got multiple people all using it, and we have like a multiple households, so had that going on. But I think even when me and my brother had internet, it was just us two, we would still have issues with Spectrum. But I hope that one day that, be able to get Starlink and be able to like have a separate internet that I can use just primarily for streaming, so that'd be very cool. So that's something that I hope that God will provide. Right now I'm just trying to believe God to provide the money I need for the for the Xbox Pass, because, well, it's like $30 now. So stupid. So yeah, it's like $30 doesn't seem like a lot of money, but to me, and still like applying for jobs and stuff, trying to get a job, so it's kind of a pain to do that. Okay, I don't know why it has I need to disconnect the Discord to it. Alright, what happened here? Alright, well, this is my first go actually playing with this Fortnite on my PC, and seeing if it'll stream pretty good or it won't have these, lag times. So far it's kind of But again, I guess it just depends on the... Oh my gosh. Oops. Well, if I'm still having problems with the games, I might... I don't know what I can do. Like I said, the game's working good and everything. It's just the internet is being kind of... I mean, I could try the scientific research game we were playing before. Again, I don't know if it's going to start doing that stuff too. Yeah, I guess try Battle Royale. Alright, let's hope it starts working. But yeah, I can see it buffering, guys, and unfortunately I can't do anything about that. Not right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool that the new season come out on March 19th. And I'm hoping that they get rid of the, as you can tell on my stream, it's called no lock. That, ugh, that lock on gun sucks. It's like such an easy, I mean, it'll work in your favor if you have it, but it's not fun. It's like, it's just too much of a cheat. And even, it's like, it might work, but still. Yeah, I hope so too. It's such weird weather, like how we had like this winter-ish weather come in. Like, tonight's gonna go down to, what, 37 degrees. And it's like, here in Texas at this time of the year, that's like really, really weird. That's like that's not very normal. But well, initially what I was talking about when I had my mic off for the first 5 minutes of the game was about the game that Beardo is playing right now, Fear the Beardo. He has a page, if you don't know. I mean, he has a YouTube and he does streaming too. He's playing the Resident Evil 9 on I think he's doing it like on a very hard level. And like I was just saying how it appeals to like the guys love the game and the girls love the game too, and it's like how the characters are. Like I played Resident Evil 2 back when it was on the PlayStation 1. That was like the only I think that was really the only Resident Evil game I ever played. It's just because it's not really my genre. I kind of hate the zombies and the gore. But I love Devil May Cry, and I'll play like that. I've played that game so many times with Dante and Nero and Virgil. And then that's like my favorite game of all time. Yeah. Alright, I think you guys can see me again. Alright, so, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. It's like, it's not even the computer, I think it's just the weather. I wonder if I should like just tune into Beardo stream and kind of react to it, but I don't know if I should do that. Because I mean, even then, it might start buffering again. So, all right. Okay, let me see what else I can do here. Okay, thank you, Dorkman. Thank you for being here. Thank all of you guys for being here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not just, it's not my computer and all that. I've already gotten, like, everything pretty good on this end, but it's just, unfortunately, I need a lot of the internet right now. And, the box to the internet is actually way on the other side of the house. So, that's not kind of helping things. But let me see here what I can do this. I was playing this game with with the high tide the other night. So, let's see. Alright, I think you guys can see it pretty well, but let's see. If not, I might, I should ask Beardo about it, but maybe I'd cut into his stream and just kind of stream that in the background. And just talk about some other stuff, do some soba talk. See how this. I did hear about, if you guys don't know, drunk C3PO. He's got all his channels struck and down, so that sucks for him. And I kind of contacted, if you have an X, contact YouTube on there and get them to look at this, because they are striking him for footage that's not even his. It's like footage from another, like a news thing. And so they're kind of accusing him. Yeah, this program doesn't work either. Let me go ahead and let's tune into Beardo. Beardo, he's my friend. I wish I could go see him over there in Florida, but it just didn't work out that way. I got to meet him at SpaceCon, would be about 2 years now. And I got to meet everybody. I got to meet Jeremy and Krista and Beardo. You guys know who Krista is. Drunk 3PO. Got to meet Ripa. I got to meet the Soska sisters. Star Wars Theory.
This is supposed to make you tired. The punching, the burn, the grind.
Not your coworkers asking, can you explain that again?
Every day felt like a max effort lift. Same walkthroughs, same clicks, same just one quick question, Teams message. Then a coworker showed me Scribe. You just click start capture, do the task once, and it builds a step-by-step guide.
We're back, boys. We're back. Let's run it. This fucking part. I hate this gosh damn part. Should I go back and save? I don't know. We're just gonna run it. I don't want to have to run. I don't want to run back and save. I do hate this part though. And then especially on insanity mode. I mean, what are we expecting here on insanity mode? This is gonna be tough, dude. No, get off of me, bitch. I'm dead. He's throwing up on me. Get out of here. Did I get him? Thank goodness I fucking got him first try. Holy shit. Thank goodness I got that first try. Katsy Soba says, Beardo, my PC won't stream games, so right. So I'm currently restreaming your stream on mine and talking as you play. Is that okay or not? Yeah, of course that's okay. That's okay. I give you permission. Yeah, of course. I don't know how I got out of there, man. I was fucking trapped. I don't need this handgun ammo. You know, I'm gonna wind up selling some stuff. He was gonna grab me. He was a grabber. He was a grabber. If you guys couldn't tell right there, he was a grabber. He was one of them. Rainer says you're the man, Beardo. Thank you, Rainer. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Bearded Society for hanging out with me tonight. Ammo's free money. Just go ahead and sell it. That's what I'm thinking too, huh? Of course, Cassie. Of course. I got you.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
Rifle ammo. Man, I need some goods, bro.
Can you find anything on him?
I need the heals, bro. I don't be needing the fucking ammo, dude. I need the heals. You know what I'm saying, boys? Hey, Beardo, thanks for helping Dan with his beard, says Terry Gunther. Honestly, he hasn't asked me for any advice. He's just doing it on his own, man, and his beard's looking fucking staunch. That's a staunch fucking beard. You better keep it. I want to play this again while we're playing. Hey, thank you, Spirian, with the $2. Thank you, Spirian.
Beautiful. Just need to get through that gate.
Sure.
Oh, you can get an armor level 3.
I know
dude?
what happened. Okay. There you go. You guys should hear me now. What happened a little while ago is my remote fell, controller fell, and my thing got unplugged like slightly to where I didn't notice. So, well, thank you guys so much for letting me know. Yes, thank you, High Tide. Yeah, it was Thank you for that. So we're watching Beardo. He's doing his stream right now, and it's because right now the winds have been so bad in over here that I cannot stream game myself.
Thank you, Spirit.
It's just like
You're kind of a
continually
cool dude.
like
Get better
in
armor, I just
connecting.
did. I just upgraded
So
level 2.
I said, well, I asked Beardo if I could do this, so he said it was
Hopefully
okay.
This song doesn't
Uh-oh.
take my stream out.
Yeah, don't watch out with that, Beardo, and I hope it doesn't hurt my stream too. But I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for letting me know. So, he's playing through right here. It's pretty weird because, like I said, I'm playing through Resident Evil 2 and the remake, and this is like calling back to it. So I think this, you get to see kind of the places that you've already been, but what has happened to them after, you know, 20 plus years. 20, how many years would it be since 98? Be what, 20s? About 28 years later, I think. Because I think this is supposed to take place in 1998. So, and I don't care about spoilers or anything.
After J-Stream got hit, dude, you're telling me, bro. You're fucking telling me. Yeah, man, that's our livelihood.
Yeah.
That's our job.
Yeah, for Jay.
You're telling me, dude. Yeah, absolutely. People are fucking nervous.
Yeah, I know that Alec Baldwin's finger, he's gone through this like quite a few times already, getting struck because of showing pew-pews. You're not allowed to show pew-pews, but with Jay's, he was showing footage that was being already shown on YouTube. It's not getting copyright struck. I mean, it's not getting struck for the having pew-pews, but when it comes to Jay, they got him. So that was one of the things that when I went to, if you have an X account and you want to help Jay, just contact YouTube, and I think Jeremy has it on there. If you go to D-Day Cobra, you can see his post on it. Just let him know, you know, hey, how come you're not letting Jay show this footage? That's footage from a news organization. You know, why is he getting struck, but the news organization isn't getting struck? If that's the rules, then why is it, you know, okay for them to show it and then not okay for Jay? But yeah. All right, Beardo. He's doing such a great job.
Hey, what up, Night Saber? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Night Saber. At don't you just love you have to find those little pieces to unlock all this stuff? That's the thing that I remembered from the Resident Evil 2 back in the PS1 era. It was pretty frustrating, but
we're making pretty good time here, boys.
Should be just up here.
and they make Leon's voice very deep.
Yeah, I don't need to do. I don't need to be going down
Okay.
there and
Thank
messing
you,
around
Carrie.
with that.
Thank you, Carrie,
Oh,
for letting me know. All right, so. Ugh. Him go boom boom.
Shit.
Oh. Is that Victor up there? I think so, right?
Fuck, man.
Come on, Beardo, you can do it.
You take 3 steps and these guys are fucking firing off mortars at you, dude.
Shh. Yeah.
Not good.
Talk about an upgrade. I did find my first flash grenade. And it was like, I haven't gotten it yet, but when I'm playing Resident Evil 2, I got stuck because I used up all my ammo. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go back to my save, and then I'll use it more sparingly, and then I'll get some more ammo. When I went back to save, and this was like, you know, I think 30 minutes prior of where I was, when I had a lot of ammo.
Man, shit.
And it was all gone. And I'm playing through Xbox Cloud, so I'm thinking that it's just like a glitch, because it should be showing that I still had the ammo left. As far as I know, it doesn't do that. It's supposed to show that it doesn't go back and erase your progress. But anyways, I was like, well, you know what? I'm kind of close to the beginning of it. I might as well just go back and restart it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to see if I can get a guest on
We're just running,
to help
dude.
me
That's all we can do.
go through
Just run.
that's played it before. Spoilers, I don't care about. I played RE2. RE2. I know the story, so
Give me
it's not
something good.
nothing new. But
Machine
just
gun ammo.
navigating
No.
this newer one. Yeah, it is tight with ammo, and I was very good about trying to keep it. And I think some good
I'm
misses wind up draining me. So I was like, well, I'll just go
I'm not
back
dead.
and I'll just use it more sparingly
I
and
had
get some
one.
more.
Oh
But
God. Oh fuck.
I just got stuck in a place where
Oh
I'm going up
shit.
a bunch of zombies and I have like 0 ammo. And I have shotgun shells, which are not going to help me at all because I don't have a shotgun yet.
Oh no.
So, but we'll see. Like I said, Resident Evil is not really my genre. I love Devil May Cry. It's from the same company, Capcom.
Oh, fuck.
But you're
Get me
fighting
up here,
demons.
dude.
You're not fighting humans. I think that's what kind of bothers me, because they were humans. They were people, and it's just sad.
Oh, get off me.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dead.
No! Come on! No, come on! Okay. Oh.
Dead.
Oh. No.
Uh, fuck. Dude. How are you supposed to fucking do this?
Come on, Beardo. You can do it, Beardo.
Right here?
I know you can. I believe in you. Yes, there you go. Get him. Yeah, you gotta knock those
He-
suckers
he
out
ain't
before
down.
you get
Oh,
up
that
there.
was a kill.
Yeah, like I'm an expert. It's
Okay,
just what
that
I'm
was a kill.
assuming.
What about over here? Oh.
But yeah, I'll start to play it again. But you know, I do want to get through 4 and then
Fuck.
do 9. So it'd be
Missing everything?
pretty
Is that
cool.
What, is that what
Kind
we're
of do
doing
those
right
2
now? We're
games.
just missing shots?
I know that 4 is also good too, the remake, and I think I played a little bit of it back when it came out again on the older systems. But I'd be interested to see like how they changed it, some of the spots. So I think I did play Resident Evil 2. I played that one through,
What up, Joe Rosie?
but I never
There's
played.
2. I think there's 3.
I never played RE4 all the way through. I might play like a little bit of it. Come on, Beardo, you can do it.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. It's mistakes that I make sometimes. Actually, no, he's actually thrown out there. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, guess that's kind of the gist of the game. You gotta go through the part, and then once you know like who the enemies are, even if you die, you can go back and replay it and go through the part again.
Man.
Come on,
Get
come
up,
on,
get
Beardo.
up, brother.
Get up.
Golly.
I guess what I was talking about earlier is that the appeal to this game
Get
like
outta
has
there.
taken a lot of people's, you know, like they like this game. A lot of guys like it, girls like it. I saw one quote where it says like ladies want to have Leon and guys want to be Leon, which is kind of
Oh,
funny.
no.
No. Ew. So you got a female protagonist, and she's a female character. That's Grace Ashcroft, and she is someone like where Leon was, a rookie that's been kind of thrown into this position of just like crazy,
Gosh, damn it.
like a crazy situation, kind of like Leon was. And so I think a part of him kind of this way, you know, he cares about any of the people that he's trying to save and help. But I guess because she would maybe she reminds him of himself, and being especially in Raccoon and being there where she is. Come on, get him, get him. Oh,
Come on, live. Live,
wonder if
Leon,
Beardo
live.
should shoot
Yeah.
from downstairs
I'm
up
alive.
that
I'm
way.
dead.
Oh.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Nice saber
Beardo.
with the juice says log in the fucking text. Get the job done, Beardo. I know, man. I know.
Mm,
Son of a bitch.
yeah. Come on, Beardo, you got a sniper. You got to think strategy from far away. So, I mean, when I've been playing last week, and I've been trying to keep it out, like I would look away because I didn't want to look at the humans and the human
These
aspect of
dodges
it.
going right through these fuckers, man.
But yeah, when I play Devil May Cry, it's very different. You're killing demons, and you know, as a Christian, that's kind of like our kind of appeals to me, being a demon hunter. So yeah, but I really like that game. And surprisingly, Beardo hasn't played it. So I have no idea why he has not played that game. He would definitely love the ladies of DMC. I guarantee you that. Trish, Lady, he'd love them, really. Nico, yeah. Nico, come on, Beardo. You could do it, Beardo. I believe in you. Alright, and this could be the last stream for Beardo, for as in his own gaming stream. He's gonna be busy with MegaCon, and then he's gonna be busy with the other streams with that he does for Geeks Gamers. So I'm kind of glad I can watch it because I was kind of bummed I was gonna be playing over his stream. It happens though, with all streamers. But I know he's gonna be streaming during that whole time. Alright, let's see if we can get through this part. I mean, when I played Devil May Cry 3, that came out back in 2005, I had been waiting to play it because... Okay. I went to play it because of this. Because I saw this guy without a shirt with abs that looked really hot. And I thought that was interesting. And at that time, there's like so many games for guys. Like it had a bunch of like good-looking women and all that. And there was very few games where there was kind of like a very good-looking guy. There was, you know, pretty boy. And so that like caught my attention. Way to go, Beardo! You got through it. Yes. All right. All right, he did it. Yeah, Beardo is gonna be has a busy week. Oh, well, there you go. So, yeah, just a very interesting part. It's kind of giving me a Battlefield Call of Duty like feel to it with the, you know, the mortars and then the soldiers. Being zombies is, I guess, a little bit different, but or is it what, Ghost Recon? Yes, a little bit similar to that. It's interesting though. I don't think I've seen this part yet. I watched Beardo play, but not the entire time. You did it, Beardo! Yay! Yay for Beardo. One for the bearded Beardo. I was telling him you should do like a Leon cosplay, but with the beard. I guess it'd be fine. I know that there's no way that he would get clean shaven, ever. Because then he would not be Fear the Beardo, he'd be Fear the Weirdo. Or he actually, no, he'd be Fear the Baby Faced-o. But again, shout out to you. Thank you, Beardo, for letting me restream your stream. And for those of you watching that are not familiar with my channel, I do gaming, but right now we have kind of crazy weather here, and I'm not able to play my games. Okay. They're just loading too long, and so I'm not able to stream. But I am restreaming my friend's stream, so I'm watching him play right now. And I'm playing Resident Evil 2, so I'm kind of looking at this as like the callback to it. And so, uh-oh, here comes more, Beardo. Watch out. It's like, how do they smell Beardo here? Oh, that's so cool, though. It's nice when you can just bomb those guys.
Here we go.
Beardo did shave his head to be Kratos, so I fear the chin. Oh my gosh, that is so true, writing. Fear the chino. Guess I gotta have the O at the end. But but I was looking at a lot of
Yeah, I think we're good.
I was kind of showing my aunt
I think we're good.
of
One sec.
showing my aunt Kennedy, Leon, and she's like, I was like, I think he's really handsome. She was like, he's okay. He doesn't look that good to me. She in fact thought it was my character. Let's see, where was it? Okay, let's see. I have a book out. This is called Project 7. That's the main character. Is him. I don't know if you can see this.
That's it. He gone.
Okay. This
He
is a
gone,
design
boys.
that I did on
Come on, boys.
using an AI
You
tablet
fucking know 'em, boys.
template that you do, and then I put it up on
Attention says,
Photoshop,
Beardo, hope you and your buds
and
have
I
a
like
great
edited
time at
it
MegaCon. I wish I
to
could
where
go,
he looks
but
the
money
way I
always
kind
is
of
an
pictured he
issue.
would look.
Enjoy your time there,
And
dude.
so
Thank
I
you,
kind of did
brothers.
that with the
Thank
other
you.
characters, so you see them.
Shout out, man.
These
Thank
are all
you.
templates that I took onto Facebook onto Photoshop, and I like edited them to look the way that I imagined them. So when you are reading my book, if you do get my book, it's Project 7 on Amazon. You'll be able to see like what the characters look like, so you don't have to just kind of picture from the description, but you actually see them. Shout out to Karen for helping me with book 2. It's coming along slowly, but it's coming along. So I'm not going to rush myself. I want the story to just naturally come out and flow. But it's getting good.
Once the sub count out, we're close.
And it's
We are close to the sub
it is
count, boys.
inspired, I
We are
think,
close.
right now where it's going, where it's at right now. There is going to be some of this
We're probably still about
Leon
50 away.
inspiration for the character. But anyways, my aunt thought that was the same. That character was a character that I was showing her, and I was like, no, it's a different character. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was just thinking about that. I was like, why? It's my aunt's an older generation, so the guys that looked hot to her was probably like Bing Crosby and, well, probably not him, but maybe like Casey Kasem and like that era. Come on. Got it. All right. Yeah, so I was just thinking, like, every decade that we grew up, like, the crushes
Rainer
that...
says you'll be recording MegaCon, right, Beardo? Yes, I'll be recording the meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainer's everywhere.
I'll be recording the meetup for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I know that Beardo does do that. Him and Krista are going to be the cameraman, I guarantee you, for the meetup. They were the last time, so that's how I got to meet her. And I got to meet Beardo, and Jeremy, and Gary I met a couple of times already. He's a really cool guy. His wife is so awesome. Mel, she's awesome. Yeah, so I was just thinking, well, maybe it's because I grew up in the 90s, and the guys that I really liked were like River Phoenix was the boy from what was that, Sequest? And my sister really loved Johnny Depp. That was her guy since the 80s. Oh, thank you, Karen.
BLK Kraka.
Okay, you're multitasking,
says,
Reiner.
Live or playback? What do you mean? Is this live or is this playback? This is live, brother. We are fucking live right now, dude.
Beardo is live. When he says he's live,
You're
he's
live.
live, honey. If it was a playback or something, it would be, I think, a video to upload, not a live stream. I think. But I mean, it's possible. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, at that time, if you think about it, the hairstyle was that. The guys, they all had that. Zach from, oh gosh, what was the name of that show? I know the show. Zach. Gosh. Well, you guys might know who I'm talking about. Had Mario Lopez in it.
Oh, MegaCon, live or playback? We will be live Saturday night at the meetup. At the actual meetup, we'll be live.
Okay.
For sure.
That's how you're the expert lurker. Okay, I get it right now. That's, just like top tier lurker. And I can only aspire to lurk that well. To multitask lurk is something. Just like next level. But I was thinking, like, in the 90s, that was a style. That's why I think Leon had his hair was like that, because that was the style at that time. And I thought that was really good hairstyle. And yeah, guys stopped wearing that into the 2000s. Like, everybody had the short hair, had the little. I would say it was like the little hair that would be sticking up. That was funny, but I miss that hair.
Fill this up.
Saved by the Bell. Yes, yes, yes. That's the name of the game. The show with Zach. Okay. Yeah, Saved by the Bell. So they had Zach with the hair and all like that.
You must
So,
be a town lumberjack.
yeah, so I had a crush on those guys. I had a crush on Elijah Wood, of course, big blue eyes, and he had this hair a little bit like that too. But yeah, I was just thinking, you know, that's what was
Give me 1
really.
second. Let me go take another piss. I'll be
Oh
right
my
back.
gosh, Beardo.
All right, boys. I'm fucking nervous.
Okay, Beardo. Okay. So I guess we're gonna let Beardo go do that right now. But I was just thinking, well, I mean, that was attractive characteristic, and it's kind of coming back a little bit. Like, I've been seeing on TikTok, not TikTok. There's like guys that were trying to bring back that do. So let me put the music a little lower. This side, okay. Okay, so I was just thinking about, yeah, that show. That's like back in the day. So I was like, well, that was the era. Now it's kind of coming back. So I mean, it would make sense why Leon, that had a haircut back in '98, that he would still be having kind of the similar look, even though I think he's 49. People have been saying he's 51, so people said he's 49 in this game. Um, if you go by the math, he would be 49. Just going by the order of the games from '98 to 2026, so it makes sense. But I just thought that was interesting. I was like, well, I mean, just the details that they put into this game, you know, back in '98 when they had the details for Resident Evil 2, or what I've played of it so much, like so far. And then this game right now, where it's supposed to be like the 20 something years later, and so it's different than it was then. Welcome back, Bearda. Um, yeah,
Right, I'm
so
back.
it's kind of a cool detail. But the fact
Put in a
that
fresh
so many
velo,
girls are
and we're back.
liking Leon right
Pee
now,
Poo Poo Man might have been Beardo all along.
including me,
All along.
that hair
All
on
along.
Leon. I mean, I've liked Leon since Resident Evil 2 and 4. I loved
All
the
along.
artwork of him in 4. He looked really good. And then all the games, was it Netflix animations that they came out
All
with for a
along.
bit? Like that last one, I think, with Vendetta. I didn't get to see all that one. I'm gonna go back and watch it though. And yeah, yeah. Of course, you know Leon's not real, so yeah, it's not gonna be realistic. But yeah, he still looks really good at 49. Really handsome. He's like very built. He's not
Get off
He's
me.
not all lean and skinny like most guys are nowadays, with the skinny jeans and just like look anorexic almost. Um, he's got like that tough body build, like that stronger build, but it's not too overdone. Like, it's not really big, huge. So, but I just like that. It's kind of encouraging to see that, you know, this generation of girls and guys are starting to kind of like the style of the look of these characters, of this character, and they want to kind of emulate that look now. So because of the popularity of the game, so I don't know. I just found that it's really cool compared to how is it that
Really?
they operate
No.
chainsaws? Like, okay, they're so bizarre, but it's Resident Evil. What I expect. It's almost like they're trying to like merge
Hey, what up, Sandstorm?
RE4
How you doing, Sandstorm?
zombies with the RE2. So, all right, this is. Come on, Beardo. Wasting a lot of ammo on
Storm,
that.
good to see you.
What are you
Thank you for
doing
being
here? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I don't know. That's encouraging because lately they've been pushing a lot of agendas that are contrary to mine as a Christian. A lot of agendas in video games that are, you know, obviously not Christian in video games. And those games
The
haven't been
game
doing
should
well.
know
And now
if
they
you're
go
doing
back
a
to a formula where they
infinite
respect the
ammo
source
run.
material, the original game. They do the nod backs to
So
it.
the game doesn't
They
give
have
you
a
ammo.
strong
the game
male
just
lead,
gives you heals or scrap
straight
or
male
gunpowder,
lead,
or like
and then they have
even then gunpowder.
a woman
that'd be
character that's
an
in there that
oxymoron.
is a rookie.
Like
She's
the
kind
game
of
should know, right? If you're doing
learning
if you
as she
have
goes. She's being thrown into a
infinite
situation,
ammo
which is
turned
like
on in the
makes so much
options,
sense.
there should be like
And she's
the game
vulnerable.
should know.
She's dealing with
Hey,
things that
infinite ammo.
that she saw,
You don't need
trauma,
You know what I'm saying, boys?
and just being thrown into a situation like this. So, and it's very real. It's like she's not a girl boss, you know, this little 100-pound, 4-foot girl going up against a 6-foot, you know, 300-pound dude and being able to kick his butt. It's believable that this lady that's like just thrust into the situation, and she is learning. She's trying. She's freaking out like any of us would if we were thrown into there. And she's learning how to defend herself. She's learning from Leon, and she's learning on her own, their own experiences. So to me, that's very encouraging that a lot of younger people, you know, that didn't play like the originals, that, you know, like that weren't from the Mike My era, you know, are playing this game and enjoying it. Like the way games used to be, I think, in the early 2000s was like probably like
Silly game.
I think
that's
even
right.
into the 90s into the early 2000s, games were just so good. I loved Halo with the Xbox. I didn't like Xbox at first because I loved the PS2. All my favorite games were the PS2. We had Devil May Cry. We did have Resident Evil. We did have Shadow. We had I think it was the introduction of Shadow for Sonic, and I got my little Shadow back there. And
Should be getting a lot of
Kingdom
points here.
Hearts was another favorite. I loved
Yeah.
all the Final Fantasy X. You know, was awesome. I know there was 7, but 7 was on PS1. So I was a PS2 girl. I loved PS2, and then all of a sudden, here comes Xbox, Microsoft. You know, we're throwing this near weird machine at you. It has, you know, like weird controller, a Bizarro controller. That's not the original one, but I think I have the pink one there. But anyways, yeah. So I was just like, kind of like, I'm not gonna really like this. You know, I don't think I'm gonna stay with PS2. I'm not gonna even bother with the Xbox.
Sandstorm
Yeah.
says who will all be
Exactly
at
right.
MegaCon in the
Yeah.
chat. Yeah, can we get a head count in the chat? Who all in the
Sorry,
chat right
Beardo.
now is going
I'm
to
not
be at the
gonna be
MegaCon?
there. I wish I could be there with you, Beardo. I think, but we'll see. There's always SpaceCon again. I know I can see you guys then. And I've already told Beardo, you know, he comes to SpaceCon again, we're gonna go to Six Flags, and he's gonna see like the coolest DC theme of all the Six Flags theme parks in the U.S. This is one of the coolest ones. It's like the most detailed. I think he'd get a kick out of it. So, so I'll take him there. Me and my brother. Okay, well, sorry. Getting back to what I was saying before, it's just that I played. When that game system came out, my brother bought it because he loved the newest PlayStation. I mean, newest game systems. He always wanted to try it. He got N64. My sister got the PS1. Then she got the PS2, and my brother got Xbox. And so, when we played Halo on Xbox, my brother played it initially, and then I decided to try it out with my brother. And we wind up playing as a multiplayer, a campaign mode, which was really cool. You could have 2 people play campaign. I don't think you can do that now without having 2 Xboxes, which is stupid. But the game was so, I want to say nostalgic to me. It was a game that made me care. It was sci-fi. I love sci-fi. It had a cool
come
character
on,
that was
fucking
strong.
Do the thing, Leon. Come on, man. You got
Big,
this.
strong, like...
Nobody says I will be there in
Master
Orlando
Chief.
tomorrow.
And yeah, it was that game impressed me so much. And of course, we played through all the first three until it went to four. But me and my brother, it's just one of those games that is just like one near to my heart to this day. I just love Halo. My brother has some, like, he has the Halo helmet. You guys can look on my past stream. I did a stream that was when I hit 300 initially. I played with the Halo helmet, Halo 2. So I did that stream. So if you guys want to check it out, I only played for a while because it got kind of hot in that thing, and I couldn't really see too well. But yeah, my brother still has it. Can you please turn your volume up? Okay. Crank to the mic. Okay, so oh my gosh. Yeah, let me help. There you go. I'm always worried that I'm too loud. I hope that I'm not too loud to you. But it could also be too. My voice is a little low. But yeah, so anyways, but that era of gaming, like 360, the Xbox, the PS2, there were so much stories, beautiful characters, strong characters, beautiful, like awesome stories that just made you have emotion. I literally, like, I was playing the PSP, I was playing Final Fantasy Crisis Core, and when I finished that game, I knew the ending of the game. I had known this character was his fate was, and I cried. I like full out cried at the end of that game, and it's just so surprising that a game would make me cry like that. But yeah, that was an era of really, really good storytelling, and we've been lacking that for the past, I want to say, I don't know how many, maybe like last 5, maybe 7 years, we've been lacking a lot of good stories in video games and strong characters that are believable. They're not, or they are not believable or too, like, too much believable, but still, characters that are strong, that are in their gender roles, respectively. And so we haven't gotten that, and the game industry has just been tanking, and they don't. I think, well, I guess one good example would be, like, I love Devil May Cry. I played Devil May Cry 3 when it came out. I played 1 and 2. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Karen, letting me know, because it's been a year and I'm still learning stuff. It's been a little over a year now, so I'm still learning how to do the streamer thing. But yeah, I just think of, like, the most popular, best title games are the ones from that certain, era, from 90s into the to early 2000s, some of that. And building and upgrading Xbox. Oh yeah, Rainer, I remember you saying that. Yeah, Xbox 360, I have an Xbox 360, and I love that system. I'm not getting rid of my games. I played Skyrim on it too, and Oblivion, and that one had so many good games too. The PS3, so that was kind of there. My brother was always trying to get both systems. He would get Xbox and PS. I think right now he still has just the PS4, and then he has the Xbox Series S. And we're hoping we can get a Series X so that I can do. Well, I'm hoping I can get one so that I can stream better and one of the capture cards, so I can actually not have to worry too much about this issue. I would just be able to stream off the system. Oh, Sherry. Yeah, I'm back here. Oh my gosh, Beardo. Leon, help! Leon! You guys remember that from Ashley? Thank gosh she's not the one on the thing. She'd be like, Leon, I can't get this headphone to work. Leon, help! He's like, I'm kind of busy here. Yes, exactly, Rainer. I agree with you 100%. Xbox was good. I mean, it was a cool starting system, but 360 so beautiful. It had such a top tier like slender design. You could get it in black, you can get it in white. It's just
We
really
actually didn't
pretty
really need to
system.
go there for our. We did not need to go there for our speed run.
Oh well, Beardo, you did it.
Good to know. We actually didn't need to do that.
Mm. It's more experience for you,
Going
Beardo.
down there is just a way so we can backtrack a little bit and do some things that we didn't do before. But other than that, like, as soon as we go through, we don't even need to go through that way at all. Now that I think about it, we only need to go this way. We don't even need to go through there at all, not one bit.
Oh well, Beardo. Gave you some extra time on the stream. So, like, yeah, but like I say, I guess because I'm nostalgic because that was the year I grew up in playing video games and comic books and comic book movies and all that. It's around that time. I have nostalgia for it, but just it's kind of backing off and looking at the new gen of stuff. You do see that there's a lack of respect for source material. There is a lack of. I mean, it's not like it's not happened before. There's a consideration only for a modern audience, a new audience. Like they don't care about the old audience. Is actually going to be the ones to spread the word. They're going to get people to watch the show. It's like they don't care about that, and they just make their own thing. And a lot of that, I wonder if it's just because they don't want to pay royalties. So the more they divert from the actual material, the less royalties they have to pay, and all that. So it could be that. But when it's come to the movies, it's come to the games, you've seen like this huge drop of interest in it. Like a drop of interest. He's like picking up so many goodies there. My goodness. I didn't find that many goodies. Okay. Anyways, now that we had Expedition 33 came out, now that we've been having this game, Resident Evil 9, come out, going back to more of a traditional look with respecting source material, appealing to older fans, and just believing that newer fans are going to like it, They're going to like what you're putting out there. And word of mouth, and it's benefiting Capcom a lot. Yeah, so but yeah, it's encouraging. It's just telling me more that the studios are starting to figure out, what they need to do and what they need to get back to. So when I wrote my book, Project 7, which you can get on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, by Cassandra Reyes. When I was writing the book initially, I was gonna make it a comic book. And this was back in 2009 when I first started, and he was gonna be very much based on Dante and Nero, like put together. He's gonna have a sword, katana sword, he had kind of a trench coat, and he had two guns. Yeah, exactly, Reiner. They did show no respect to the ones that got that franchise going. It's just so stupid. And yeah, so I'm just glad they're doing that. But when I was doing my book, I was gonna do a comic book back in 2009. I was already doing a comic book called Jacket Nightmare. And so I came up with the idea of Project 7. And of course I was like big into Final Fantasy 7, Advent Children and Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus and all that. So that kind of like... Oh, no, my gosh. He forgot. Should've did a melee attack on him. Uh-oh, I hate hearing those things. Oh my gosh. He like almost got it there. Oh, watch out, Neon. No. Don't let him mess up your hair. No.
Fuck
Shh.
you, pussy. Oh, boys. Alright, Wasp. You have a good night, Wasp.
So, yeah, well, when I was envisioning that, then later on, I guess recently. What the heck?
Armor's still alive a little bit.
Okay.
Armor's still alive right there.
That looks glitchy. So, when I went back, and after all the stuff that happened with my family, I went back to working on Project 7. I was initially envisioning it as a video game. So I was picturing it as a video game and said, well, maybe I could do some animations or do some concept art and see if I can like start getting a working on like a actual maybe getting a team together and working on a video game of that. But of course didn't have the resources, didn't know who to turn to. AI was very early in development. Now you can literally make games like movies and stuff like that with it.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so I just like, it's gonna take too long, and so I just decided to go ahead and okay. Alright, thank you so much, Karen. You lurk, girl, you lurk. You get things done that you need to do. But thank you so much, Karen, for being one of the best mods ever and a good friend. Appreciate you. And try to remember to tell you that more often, because I do. And I appreciate everybody's watching my stream while they're watching Beardo's stream. And Beardo gave me permission, so yeah, he's so cool. But yeah, so I just said, you know what, I'm not going to deal with trying to figure that out yet. I know it's going to probably get to a point to where the AI can just create a game for me. And using, you know, the materials I have a script, I have, you know, I have a lot of concept art of environments and things like that. But I was like, that's going to take too long, so that's why I just started saying, well, you know what, I'm just going to make it into a novel for now, just so that it'll be out there, you know, it'll be copyrighted by me, and it'll be out, and if I can, you know, catch the attention of somebody that wants to turn Project 7 into an anime, like an animation, like a 3D animation thing, or if they want to go ahead and make it into a video game, you know, I'll at least have the novel out there. After the novel was done, I went ahead and did a movie script version of it. So I had that one, and I had that one printed out. There's 2 voice actors that actually have that script in their possession. So I'm kind of hoping that I planted the seeds of that, so I'm just kind of praying that they'll eventually get back to me on that. Actually, I think 3 voice actors. And all 3 did voices in Naruto. That's all I'll tell you. Okay. So, yeah, I'm still, like, now that AI has progressed more, and now that the fact that it's taking up so much, like, CPU memory and everything, which sucks for me trying to build a PC, because the memory and everything's so high. But maybe I could use their computers and able to create, you know, the... Oh, watch out! Okay. I'm able to create a game at one point, or at least a demo, and just see where it goes from there. But in my story, we do have, you know, it's... Oh my gosh. Watch out, Leon. And I say Leon and Beardo. It'd be Leardo. Get him. Get him, Beardo. I hate when they get back up. Sheesh. Brother, you gotta use the melee. Use the melee. He says brother, but... my gosh. Sheesh, man. What the heck? You gotta blow up their heads. I've learned that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and that music is so eerie, isn't it? Thank you, Rainer.
Mowing the lawn there, Beardo,
Yeah.
says Sean Coakley. I don't know. Mowing the lawn. What does that mean?
I have no idea what that means either. But
Sonic Theory says this might be the easiest Resident Evil game, 100% easiest, dude. You're out of your fucking mind if you think it's the easiest. You're big time tripping if you think this is the easiest.
aim for the head, Beardo. Aim for the head. I don't know about that. Like I said, I played some other ones, so I don't know. Oh, he's kind of missing like I would do. Yeah. For the head, Beardo. For the head. You got to get the P on the shoulders there. But yeah, I mean, I had to look into doing that because I think what's gonna help is that if you have like footage of a game, if you have footage of a 3D thing, that's gonna catch people's attention. I think it's gonna help me to sell that story. And I'd rather not have like Netflix do it, just because Netflix is gonna warp my script and make it into something like really crazy, and it's gonna be like probably so Frankenstein I won't even recognize it. So are these zombies, or are they just actual like just people with a virus that are attacking? I don't know. It seems like Beardo's finding a lot of stuff though. I had a hard time finding a bunch of stuff. Alright. The dreaded thing you gotta turn. If you guys do want to know about Project 7, what it's about, it's inspired by Devil May Cry, as in his personality is pretty much Dante and Nero put together. But the story is a sci-fi story. And so it's about a boy named David Ryder, who is son of a billionaire. He's kidnapped at the age of 17, taken to this facility where they experiment on him. And so they turn him into kind of like a hybrid vampire with robotic parts put into his body. I guess you would say like maybe he's like part like cyborg. But it's not like it's nothing really obvious. I think it's just pretty much well, okay, let's just skip over that. Okay. Basically, he's a vampire hybrid. He's they throw somebody into his cell. And they want him to feed on this guy, but this guy winds up, being a friend to him, and he tries to help him escape, and they don't really successfully escape, so they wind up I guess, well, one of them, well, okay, I don't want to give up too much of the story, so I'm trying to be careful with what I'm saying. So they try to escape, it doesn't work out. David is put onto on ice, kind of like what they did with Winter Soldier, where they put him into a chamber where he's just surviving till he can like restore himself or something. And yeah, so he wakes up in this container. I guess you would say kind of like Shadow. And this is before that movie came out. But he wakes up and he finds out it's been 7 years, and so he escapes the facility, and he goes to the city, and he's kind of like dying there. This guy takes him in. He's like helps people that are homeless, and he's also ex-military, ex-scientist, and he realizes that David has been experimented on by a man that he tried to take down 13 years prior, called Dr. Winters. So through David, he finds out that Dr. Winters was alive at least 7 years prior, and he's still doing what he's doing. So they work together to try to find out what's going on, who's, Dr. Winter is still alive, his team. And these werewolves with hooves start appearing in the city. So David, of course, being a vampire hybrid cyborg thing, he's the only one that can fight those creatures. So he starts kind of reluctantly fighting those creatures. And so that's where the superhero kind of part comes into the story. But if I did make the video game, I would show like the beginning of him being kidnapped. I would show the time that he's in the facility and the things that happen there. Like I said, I had it in mind as a video game, so I kind of wrote it in these scenes where there was like these little parts where that you go through as a player, from David's perspective, and so you're kind of going through everything with him and everything that he goes through, and then from the time there until the time he escapes, he's on the street and he's found. A lot of that is also thought of as a game, as a video game. So, and then of course when you're fighting these werewolf creatures with hooves, they're like, you know, 8-foot creatures. They're kind of like zombie werewolves with hooves. They're just experiments that are released into the city, and they're kind of deteriorating. So David is like fighting them. They dissolve after they die. They're kind of meant to do that. So in the video game version, you guys would be fighting as David. You would be fighting these creatures. You have 2 guns. I got rid of the katana idea because it was a little too much like he looked a little too much like Dante in my original drawings of David. So see, I think I have some drawings that I did of my character before this lady changed. The one I hired is a Japanese artist, and she did the very pretty boy version of David. Uh-oh, there's Victor. Oh look, there's some wolves there. Beardo needs to help me play RE2. I thought Beardo was playing Arc Raiders. I don't know if he was playing that anymore. I'm not. I like looking at Leon. He's eye candy for me. Once you get past all the ugly zombies. Yep. These pups. That's very Dante. Him on the motorcycle reminds me of Dante too. But I mean, they are made by the same company, Capcom, so what do you expect? I remember he called the Cerberus a puppy. Dante did. He's like, "Come on, boy, come on. It's a puppy needing to walk." And he goes like that. "Come on, boy, let's go, let's go." And then Cerberus got really bad. Said, "You dare to make fun of me, you worm?" Yeah, well, and Devil May Cry 3. Yeah, so. But from what I've heard, the lore is like Leon is very much kind of like Dante, and Dante was kind of brought out of Resident Evil. I think he used to be Tony Redgrave as a additional character beside Leon or something, but as they developed the story, they decided just to go ahead and make Dante a Tony Redgrave. I'm trying to remember his name. A separate character in a separate game. It was gonna be very gothic. So that's how we got Devil May Cry 1 out of Resident Evil. So I always be thankful to Resident Evil for that. And I always see that connection between Leon and Dante. And it definitely makes sense, because if Leon and Dante were in the same game, I think it would be weird. Their personalities are too similar. It would be like having 2 Leons in one game. I mean, that's okay, but still. I think he needs to do Red Redemption. Let me go ahead and let him know. Alright. Look at him go. Just like Dante. Oh. I want to see Devil May Cry 3 remake. Okay, let me let Beardo know. Okay. I let Beardo know. Gotta move this off to the side there. He got him. Victor. I do love his voice. He's really good at being a hey. JB Benedict. Oh. I wish you could hear me. Okay, as my suggestion, I think Beardo should finish Red Redemption.
I should finish Red Dead Redemption. I know you guys are right. I should.
Yeah. That was a fun game, especially when he was like doing the gambling part. He loved the poker. And but the way he rides his horses is something. Here we are, back to where it all started. I do like that he has the old skin on here. Let me just say hi to JB. He used to be in my streams, but I used to have earlier streams. I would usually have mine like at 4:30. You guys know. Yeah.
Section on insanity? No, no difference. JB Benedict says, "I wish I was, brother. I live in old Sarasota, but I can't make it to MegaCon this year. I gotta fly to Kansas for a friend's wedding."
Oh, well, that is that was understandable. All right, Beardo's taking off again. Oh. I get DMC confused with the Shadows of the Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I know that game. It sounds familiar. I don't know if I've ever played that game. But yeah, so we're still waiting for DMC 6. DMC 5 came out in 2019, and fortunately that was a year after my dad passed. So I was not able to play any video games or had any interest in it. So but yeah, I didn't get to play DMC 5, and I still haven't. And you guys are probably like, well, you're a big DMC girl, why aren't you playing it yet? I have the game, and I know I've seen all the cutscenes, so I know the story and everything, so it's nothing new. But I'm saving my first playthrough of this game because I am hoping to get a special guest to be on Discord with me talking as I play through this game for the first time. I'm not gonna say who it is because, you know, was but we'll see. This summer I'll have the opportunity to talk to this person, Lord willing, and we'll see if that can happen. I would love to do that. Kind of share my first time with the actor that that's been like so inspirational to me, and so we'll see how that goes. So I'm not gonna drop any names though, not yet.
Let's run it. We know exactly what we need to do. Let's be efficient in here, because it is kind of fun to speed run this.
Yeah, this. Oh my gosh, I am currently playing through this.
Although we are on insanity, I mean, it is. We are trying to be efficient.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, guys. Oh man. Okay, I'll try to put Beardo's up a little bit higher. That way it's not too low. But yeah, DMC, I know all the stories from, you know, the manga. I did watch the original anime that came out in 2007, of course, because I love the game so much. But DMC 3 is the prequel to DMC 1, so if you are playing it for the first time, I suggest playing DMC 3 first. Then play DMC 1. A lot of people rag on DMC 2, but I mean, If you like it, you like it. Sure thing. Then I'm not gonna knock you on that.
Master Crooked Nose says, not gonna lie, I'm not tired of Resident Evil. February was a dope month watching you watching you stream it. Oh man, that means a lot. I'm glad you guys
Let me
enjoyed it.
see.
Alright, here we go. The orphanage section, the fucking worst part of the game. The worst part of the freaking game. Oh gosh, I hate this part.
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of like the same concept. Well, even though in my story, Project 7, David is 17 years old, but he's taking his place through the experiment on him. And there's a specific reason why they chose David, so you will find out about that in book 2. So that is the book that I'm currently working on.
Take this part out of the fucking game. Take this part out of the game.
Beardo hates. Somebody just put in the chat that Beardo
You have to watch them bang
hates
on
kids
the
with
bed,
cancer.
watch them bang on
That's
the other
mean.
bed. This is like a Mary Jane mission in Spider-Man, 100%, dude. 100%.
I'll bet you. Well, they're a bunch of weird-looking children, so. But I thought it would be interesting though, because a lot of people talk about how insane asylums are a little haunted. So my character being in a abandoned one where they experiment on him in the book,
So where in the timeline
you know,
is
just
this
kind of
set
adds
before
a
RE2?
creepiness
Yeah,
to
no,
it,
way
the
after,
story.
dude. This is set current year in 2026.
And if you guys were play the video game version, I think that
This
part
is
would be a
set
little creepy
way
for you
after
guys
Resident Evil
to go
2,
through.
brother.
Beardo. Alright, I'm gonna do, well, I'm not gonna do Beardo. I'm gonna go get my soda. It's like right behind me, so just give me a second to go grab that.
Oh, the
Right
kid
back.
part happens before the outbreak? Yes.
Alright, I'll be
Well,
back.
Yeah, I think so. I think this kid part is before the event. Yes. Trumpet says, "Do you think this part just
Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm missing some of this creepiness. Poor children, though. I mean, poor cloney children. Oh, Arkham City? Yeah. That's definitely Beardo. So is she being bullied by the other ones? She's hiding from... Oh my gosh, Beardo. Honestly, though, this is creepy. Good old caffeine. I need it. I don't have a bowl of it, though. I just have a little cup.
Oh, fuck!
And that is so creepy. Yeah. So I guess Beardo doesn't like this because it's kind of slow paced. You gotta do like strategize and hide. As a little kid. So I don't really know.
Oh, fuck, dude. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's why. Beardo doesn't like to be a little girl. The bowl helps me. Yeah. I was literally like when you mentioned that, I was literally thinking it was like a bowl of coffee, and I'm like, you put your cereal in it, like that.
Hurry.
That's a lot of coffee.
Mountain Potato says, I think this is on PC. You would be correct.
You're kind of like Gary.
Bluto says, are you playing on PlayStation 5? No, I'm on
He drinks
PC
a lot of
using
coffee,
a
too.
Xbox controller.
PC with an Xbox controller like me. Twin controllers. But we are so due for a Devil May Cry 6. I am hoping that we get Devil May Cry 6. At the same time, I wouldn't mind. I would like to get remakes. Close the door, girl. Close the door. Close the door, girl.
Please just be a factory.
Poor little girl.
Why did they?
On the Xbox. Was somebody in the chat talking about that? I don't even own an Xbox, and I use the Elite to play everything.
Says, I don't even
the
own
best
an
control.
Xbox, and I use the Elite controller to play
Oh,
everything. It's the best
just
controller.
saying.
It is. Yeah.
It's so
I'm a
comfortable in
Sony
my hand. That's
PlayStation
what
guy
I.
through and through, but this Xbox Elite controller is
They're good.
next level when it comes to PC gaming.
I gotta agree with that.
It is the best.
Yeah.
I love this controller.
So, yeah, when I was playing the Xbox, my brother got, and they introduced those kind of controllers. At first, I was like, this is crazy compared to PS2's controller. And when I played it, it became like the most comfortable controller. That's why it hasn't really changed much. I don't think it's changed as much since Xbox. Like, I think compared to like 360, like I can use my 360. I have a 360 controller, a pink one, that I can use on the PC. You know, just plug it in, use like a, what is it? Some different driver that allows you to use it. So it's not too bad, but I finally got my brother let me use his Xbox One, and it had the controller with
What up,
it. So
Sula
I'm
Felix?
using
Good
that.
to see you, Sula Felix.
It works out.
Shout out to the chat.
You well?
Bluto, lean back, have a snack, take a nap. Rainer, D. John Hayden, SD0,
I agree with you,
Potato,
Rainer.
Mark
It
Andre
is
Roy,
the
Ashes
pinnacle
Crooked
of
Nose.
controllers. I love the Xbox
It's the
controller.
pinnacle of controllers, the Xbox Elite.
Me and Beardo
Fuck
are
yeah,
reading
it
the
is.
same thing.
It is
Yeah.
the best. It is. I love
Uh,
this controller.
I
man.
don't know if I have the Elite one. You're gonna have
The
to let me know.
paddles-
I
the
think
paddles on the back
mine is
make
just
it
like
so
the
fucking good.
Xbox One S controller, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what Night Saber told me. If you guys know which one this is, well, especially you, Rainer, since you're the expert. Like this one, yeah. No, here goes again. Said they took their brains out. Remind me of I don't know what they're supposed to be.
This part does suck, man, but it's quick. Like, you can get it done in 10 minutes. What do you guys think? I was going to say 5, but I think 5 is
It
a
always
little...
has to be like kind of
5's a little short.
a point in every game
can
where
get
it's
this
kind
part
of
done in
like it's not that great a
Realistically,
level.
about 10 minutes time.
So DMC4 had like one of the worst, like where you had to replay as when you played as Nero, which is one of the Devil Trigger. You play as him, and then you would have to, after you get to a
Honestly,
certain
this
point,
might
he gets
be
captured,
a
and
better
then you
speed
switch over
run
to
than I did
Dante.
for my actual speed run.
And they did that because they didn't have enough time to finish it. They're under pressure to have it debut for the first time on Xbox, Devil May Cry. So Devil May Cry 4 would be ready for the 360. So they rushed them. They didn't have enough budget, so they wind up repeating the end of the game, repeated through Dante. So you would go from playing like Nero, and then you would have to learn to play Dante, which you hadn't played since DMC3. So it was very jarring. You're learning all this new controller, and Nero's gameplay is really good. He has like a devil trigger arm. He has like the sword, you know, and the guns too, and one gun. But that arm was next level. It was so awesome. You'd like bring your
Potato says, I
the
was
demons to
playing
you
this,
and then just kill 'em.
today on my second playthrough on standard and modern. That's what I did for my second playthrough. For my second playthrough, I did standard modern too. I did standard classic and then standard modern.
Give me a goddamn break.
Leon, you're never gonna get a break. Sorry, boy. Especially now you're more popular. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, when all that happened, you know, like, they did do very well with DMC4, so they had like this long in between, I think a 7-year span between DMC4 and 5.
Apparently it's someplace.
And it's because they decided to do a reboot, which was 3 years after DMC4 came out in 2007 or 8.
Clonpill says, my thoughts
2008.
on making the orphanage part better, since the girl is supposed to
And-
die anyways, so it would be that at any moment you get caught and died, that should end the flashback. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so when that happened, there was this big, they came out with a
Okay, we
reboot of
got
DMC where they got a new creative team. They got one together, but you know what
We
they did?
got 5 full
They
heals.
disrespected the source material. They disrespected the fans, the guy who was in charge of it. He made Dante,
We got 5 full
or
heals.
as the voice actors of DMC call him, emo Dante, throwing F-bombs, being naked on screen, or I guess mostly half
The music
naked.
is so good, man.
Just changing so much of the game, and then, you know, if I was willing to support it because I thought, oh well, it's still kind of a cool design and everything, but when he came out and he was so disrespectful to us as the fans of DMC3 and 4, and then he did the you know, changed so much of the story and just kind of made it about him and not really for us. You know, it's like a lot of people say the mechanics of the game were really good. The graphics, of course, were a lot better. It and, you know, updated a lot during that time. But it was just the same thing that they do nowadays. They disrespect the source material. They disrespect the fans of the source that love the source material to try to appease to an audience that they want, you know. And it actually shut down DMC because of that game.
All right, Mr. X
Just
boss fight. Let's
people
go.
hated it. They rejected it. 4 didn't do that great as they were hoping, but it still did really good. And so DMC was forgotten for a while, and we never really thought there was ever going to be another DMC. And there was an interview that took place in 2014. Dan, who does the voice of a character named Virgil, which is Dante's twin brother, he leaked that they had all come together, and he wasn't supposed to do that. So everybody knew they were all coming back together for a new DMC game. So a lot of fans found all that out in 2014 because of Dan. I call him Loose Lips, Dan Southworth. But yeah, so we had to wait like that 7-year span, then we finally got DMC5. And right now, DMC5 has been out since
One rocket
2019.
is all you need.
It's
Yeah,
already
I'm sure, but I don't
overpassed.
have the fucking rocket launcher.
Gone past the millions sold. Recently, thanks to the anime, which is not a very good anime, but just brought the attention to the games. So now this year, you know, all of us DMC fans have been hoping for a DMC 6, sorry, or a remake like they've been doing with Resident Evil, remake of DMC 3, 1, and maybe even 2, and 4. I guess they could. It would be easier, but we'll see. Oh, watch out, Leon. Go, Beardo. Go, Beardo. I'm guessing you have to shoot at the chest, I guess, because the head's not working. Yeah. Yeah, the chest. Okay. Yeah. So right now we're just waiting. Yeah, it's on Netflix, and they didn't respect. It's the same issues we had with the DMC reboot. The only thing that I love about the Netflix one is Johnny Young Bosch, because I'm just a fan of his. He's the only thing that I love about it. But other than that, I'm not really happy with
There
it.
we go, done. Boom, baby.
Not happy with that
First fucking
series, but I am
try,
glad
boys.
that
First try.
it is bringing attention to the games. So everybody's been playing the video games because they saw the anime.
Okay.
And they get to like see the actual
We
story,
love it,
and I think they come to love Dante
Infinite
more
Rocket
from the
Launcher is
video
a
game
time saver.
version.
Finished my speed run in 3 hours 16 minutes. So my first speed
So
run, I did
due to
3
that
hours and
popularity,
27 minutes
we're
with
just
no
like kind of
infinite
hoping
weapons
that
at
there's
all.
going to be a DMC 6
No
announcement.
infinite weapons at all.
There was
3 hours 27.
paper a business
But
thing
we're
that said
doing
they were
this
going
on
to start
insanity mode
concentrating
right now,
on.
boys. Obviously, if you guys
Capcom's going to start
seen the
concentrating on the
title,
DMC
Insanity.
franchise, on the Mega Man and Street Fighter again. So we got that kind of little nudge of, but we're kind of hoping that they were already doing something. So, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's see if there's anything announced in December, or I
Easy
think the
peasy,
anime
that's
season
right.
2 is coming out in May.
That's fucking right.
The creator of the anime, I mean the one who's not the creator, he is a producer on the anime. He actually got mad when he found out DMC 5 was coming out, because he wanted to revitalize the DMC thing so he could like be another pat on his shoulder of doing a good job revitalizing something that was supposedly dead. So yeah. I don't know, it's just about ego, I guess. That's what's so, his ego over loving the source material and respecting the fans. That's just, but, yeah, so we're just hoping that there is going to be something about, DMC 6 in the works.
Seriously.
What, you have plants in this thing too? Crazy. My character David always says that. Seriously? I guess it's just a thing.
Okay, come on, boys. I'm making some good time here.
BSA left something behind.
But yeah, I love DMC so much that it was DMC 4 was when my sister came back from her detention, and she came to help me with my mom after my mom got chemotherapy. Well, our mom, and she had already had stage 4 cancer. My sister came, and she came back, and I thought she was sober at that time, and or she was
JB
playing like
Benedict
she
says,
was.
I hope there's another Florida
But,
meetup of some sorts this year, so I can
While we
hopefully
were
meet
like,
you guys and
my
hang
mom was
out.
sleeping, I would
mean,
start
probably
playing
next year, right?
my 316. I would
MegaCon
play
is always
DMC 4.
spring of every year.
And so
I
she
think
would
that's
like
the only Florida one that we do.
she was watching me, and I played through almost the entire game before it got
It's
too
every year the springtime.
got too
every year
hard
we
to
do
try
the,
to
Florida.
play these games and take care of my mom, as my mom was getting weaker. So it was kind of like those last 3 months were like the last 3 months that I had my sister back, or so I thought. And so DMC 4 meant so much more to me at that time, because it was the last game I played.
Nate
that my
Davis says,
sister-
"Hey, Beardo, you
it
remember
was the
you
first
can
game I had
find
played in a
where it
long
was
time.
Right away,
It was
the
the last
spot
game I
you're
played
at."
with my sister,
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
and and we had like
Hold on.
good memories at that time. For those 3 months, and my sister was
Says, hey, Beardo, you remember you can find where it
pretending to be
was right
sober.
away this spot you're at. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
so after
What the fuck are you talking about?
my mom passed away 3 years after, and
This
then
spot right away, where you're at. What do you
and then
mean?
my
JB Benedict says, fuck. All right, sounds good.
my sister,
Hey,
she
man,
passed
I'm
away
just a
from
messenger,
her
man.
alcoholism, like the day after Thanksgiving, about 6 months after
Oh
my mom.
shit! Oh my goodness! There's the guy
So
with the gun.
after that,
Alec Baldwin's
it was just
finger with
me
the
and my
raid,
brother.
motherfucker with the
Oh, let me say hi
raid.
too.
Thank you, Alec Baldwin's finger with the raid. Shout out.
I got a shout out to Alec Baldwin's finger.
God damn it.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fucking.
during that time,
Can
I've
I
always
go,
been doing like, yeah,
Can I
for
go
sure, right now.
rebuy? Heal my
and
heels. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
after that time I started working on
Let's heal my heels.
doing a DMC4 Nero costume, and it was the
Yeah.
first costume that cosplay that I ever did by myself.
Go
Because
ahead
my
and heal
mom
that back
would
up
always
and
sew
buy
the
those, too.
like she did my battle, my Padme outfits. She did a lot of those, including like the white outfit that she has. I still have it, and surprisingly, I can still fit into it.
Okay,
So it's
I
pretty
have
good.
3 full, 1. Okay, so I have.
But I
4,
wanted to
4
work
and
on
1.
DMC4 Nero.
Shout
and,
out to Alec Baldwin's finger.
so I
Thank you
got-
for the raid, brother.
I got like the sword, and I made the dual trigger arm, and then I like did the jacket from a when I got it thrifted, and I got a wig, and I just like, you know, did the costume, and I wore it to an anime show, and some people didn't really know who I was. They're just like, Dante? I'm like, no, Nero. So yeah, I did that costume, and oh, hey Karen, welcome back. And I had forgotten about that time that I was playing DMC4 with my sister, and so I was like so determined on making this DMC4 Nero costume.
Oh my goodness.
And so I finally got done. I did some shows and actually won like costume contests with it multiple times already. A lot of people liked the way I did my trigger, my arm. So,
Golly.
and then I got to meet Johnny Young Bosch, who does the voice of Nero, and he signed my sword the first time I met him. The second time I met him, he signed I had the Black Ranger pop. So you guys see me playing Fortnite. I play as the Black Ranger a lot of times. And I'm always hovering between Pink and Black Ranger. But yeah, that's fine, because Johnny. And I kind of wondered, like, maybe a couple years later, like, why was I so, like, determined to make this DMC4 Nero? Why do I like this so much? And then the memory came back to me. I was playing the game with my sister, and it was a good memory. And that's why.
Hey, what up, Punch
So-
McLightning? Shout out to Punch
And it was,
McLightning.
like I said, it was the
Hail,
first
brother.
cosplay I ever
Punch
made by
McLightning been
myself
working
without my
fucking
mom's help.
overtime, man. Been
And
making
so this weekend
freaking crazy amount
I
of
wore it
thumbnails for
again.
Fear the Beardo.
Actually, I wore it again
Shout out
yesterday.
to Punch.
And I had a new jacket, and my aunt actually helped me with sewing it, so we worked together on that one. So
All right, boys, Act 3.
that's so cool. So I got my Nero even more like upgraded.
Act 3.
I
of
even
the
have blue
fucking game.
contacts now, so I have blue eyes like Nero does. But I need to get them in my eyes first. I have a hard time getting contacts in. If you guys don't know, I wear glasses. I've worn glasses since I was 10 years old, for a good majority of my life, and I don't know why. I just stopped wearing them one day, and then I just noticed my sight was better without them,
Hey, shout out, Punch.
and
Shout out.
other than needing them at night to be able to read, like my issue is that I can't read like far away, like see things very, very far, and but I could see stuff close up and everything. Well, if you do want to see me as Nero, you can see it on, I have it on X. I don't know if you follow my X, and you put or if Karen could put my link tree on there. I think I have X on there too. But if you do want to follow me on X, I think my name is still the same. It's still going to be at Cassie Soba. Or it could be, let me check for you. me check here.
GTA 6.
I'm trying to
What
keep
about
everything the
GTA 6?
same
If
so
GTA
that way you
sucks,
guys
then
can
this
find
will
me
be
on
Game of the
multiple
Year.
platforms.
Mouse Potato says if it definitely is coming out this year.
Okay.
I don't think GTA 6 is coming out this year, boys. I think it's
I
getting
know.
delayed again until
I don't think
2027.
DMC 6 is coming out this year. I guarantee you DMC, okay, there's other windows are opening here. Let's close that. Alright, downloading right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hate when it makes making noise. Alright. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I think I have my X on the link tree. If it's not on there, then I'm a total idiot. Because I should have put it should be on there. Okay, no, my X is actually at Sassy Soba, so it's Sassy Soba. All right, so I think I did want to change my name to Sassy Soba officially on YouTube, but I have too many things tied into it,
This
so
is definitely gonna
I
have.
couldn't do that.
This is,
Not yet.
Resident Evil Requiem is definitely gonna be up for consideration for Game of the Year. No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. Why not? It's a good game. Great graphics, likable characters, great action. Lot of it's a good, awesome game. Oh. Oh no. Okay. It's weird.
Fuck me in the
No,
ass.
I think I've heard that it's been having oh, you need glasses right now. Oh. Yeah, I've been hearing that the people have been having issues with YouTube chat lately. So it's not you, Eric Karen.
Oh no.
I don't think, maybe it's the AI just being wacky too. But I've been hearing about that. People have been posting comics and they disappear, and I've had that happen to myself. At least once, maybe last week.
I fucking died, man. I fucking died.
Come on, Beardo, you could do it.
Gosh damn
He's doing
it.
really good though.
Oh my goodness.
Your message are disappearing? I do see it 3 times right now on YouTube. Okay. Let me go ahead and I'll pin it so that you have to worry about that. There you go. Alright. Now you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, it's YouTube. It's not you, Karen. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing anything. I'm not touching the phone. I can take chances. So oh, these are those teams, right? It's not just the yeah, it's harder against
Really?
non-zombies.
Really? It's like that, huh?
Mm.
It's gonna be like that?
The last comment I see is Rainer talking about Xbox controller being easy to repair. Check. Yeah, it could be that too. You have to put on their all messages. Let's see. I have that in there. Okay. There you go. Hopefully that'll help. But I went ahead and pinned your comment, so thank you, Karen. The link. Yep. Thank you, Rainer, too, for me on my side. I forgot to do that. Sometimes I have to do that in the chat too. Even though I don't know why it just has like top comments first. But yeah, if you look at my post from yesterday, you'll see a picture of me. Of course, I am like hot because it's like over 90 degrees. So I'm definitely all sweaty, and I think so yeah, I look a little bit sweaty in that picture. So I'm hoping to see Johnny again. I would like to see him with my updated Nero. And I'm just praying that God would let me go see Ruben and Dan this summer in Houston. So finally in Texas. Ruben actually, he's the one who does the voice of Dante. He lives in Japan, so it's not easy to see him in the U.S., much less. I think this is probably the first time he's ever come to Texas for a show. Oh, okay. And Beardo's too? Yeah. I have it on top chat. Let me see. Said Beardo. Yeah. I don't get why. Well, I guess they just. I don't know what the goes. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah, now I'm seeing more. Okay, well, what do you know? Come on, Beardo. You can do it. You can do it. Give it the good old Leon try. I like his little one-liners, Leon. They're making a meme out of it, though. Like, if Leon was in the Stranger Things universe, he would say to the Gorgon, "I've killed Stranger Things. Get it?" Or if he was in, what's the other one that this guy was saying? Yeah, they've just been coming up with some funny memes of Leon saying various things, so. I was saying earlier, yeah, I just stopped wearing my glasses, and since then
That was a tough one.
I haven't really needed them. You know, like I said, only maybe at night, only if I was like driving or something, or I was looking at signs, I would need them, but during the day and at night, like just the screen right now, I might have to look like a little bit because it's kind of dark down here, but I can see pretty well, so. It's weird because I forget, because I've been wearing glasses for so long. I have to go like this, like pushing my glasses up, and there's no glasses there. The only bad thing
boys.
is,
Holy shit.
I have to be more careful
let's
with
heal up and drop a save.
with something getting too close to my eye. Because I'm used to like glasses protecting. So, but yeah, I think that I heard there is a natural way to help your eyes. So, I've been putting castor oil on them. It says it's not doctor advice. I just heard that it helps. So at night, you put castor oil on your eyelids when you go to sleep, and then just wash it out in the morning. And it helps to get rid of floaters, and supposedly it does help your eye to heal, to get better. So that's what I've been doing.
No, I don't have a lot of money.
I feel like it's helping. I don't know how long it's gonna take to like see really good results,
Zagranol
but
says crushing insanity mode. What a legend. We're trying our best here.
I agree with Nag.
We are trying our best.
Let me give an agreement to Nag about that. If you guys don't know, Naganol also has a streaming channel, and he's a really awesome dude. Let's see, where do I go? Prohibited. For real. Alright, just get a little.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph? I heard you were a smart ass.
Yep, Leon is sassy. I'll tell you that. He's sassy, like Cassie.
Not
yeah.
bad for someone at death's door.
Dead Star.
How sweet.
There he goes. Nice line. I know that Nick, who does the voice of Leon, said that he was able to improvise on some of the things. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, sharing Nag's stream. Nag's already monetized, so you guys can go support him. I'm still, hopefully get there one day. Use the liquor. Somebody just said that in Beardo's chat. Little handsy.
Nothing will stand in my way. Complete this mission.
How far away am I? I don't get it. Like, from getting monetized. I'm actually not that far. I'm like more than halfway to 3,000 hours of watch hours, and I'm at 330 followers right now. And so I'm not too far from being monetized.
God damn it, that sucks.
It's just, of course, you know, I am gaming presently, or when I do game, I am gaming on a 3-year-old HP Slim from Walmart that I got, and so I have like shared internet with my relatives, so it's not like a high-end internet either. So I'm very limited in some sense of what I can play and how I can play. So yeah, thank you, Karen. You're getting there by the grace of God. So it's a miracle that I can stream, that I've been doing this for over a year now. And now I'm gonna like I'm gonna take this year to seriously start upgrading. Of course I'm applying for jobs so I can get a good job, so I can upgrade my computer and do a separate internet service and be able to really do a lot for the stream and for my viewers, and and be able to do that. So, and of course, most importantly, I've just been seeking God and just trying to seek His direction in this, because I never thought I'd be doing this. And after everything that happened in my life, I feel that, when you're dealing with survivor's guilt, you get that when majority of people that pass away before you, and it's not just a small amount of people, it's basically 3/5 of my family. It's just me and my brother. You get survivor's guilt, and you're kind of like always struggling with,
I feel like I have
why
way
am
more
I here?
metadetectors than I actually do.
Why am I still here? It's
How
one
many
of the
do I
things that
actually have?
I would ask God
I only
from
have
time to time.
two currently, and
And,
then I'll likely get one down there.
And I always feel that it's because He has a purpose for
Handgun
me.
ammo, handgun ammo, that's great. So I have
And
two
doing the streaming thing
metadetectors.
is a platform to
And
where
I'll
I can
likely
share
get one down there.
my
Why-
journey through
it
grief.
feels like I have way
It's been
less
4
than
years, and it's going on 5 years now. And I'm definitely a lot better than I was, 4 years ago. So I just believe that, God has me streaming because I can help other people that are going through grief. And whether it's just one relative that you lost, it's no less than, even though I lost multiple in a short amount of time, it still doesn't make your grief any less than mine. And if I can encourage someone else to keep going despite everything, all the setbacks, then I want to do that.
Fuck yourself. I'm literally fucking parrying 2 times in a
But
row.
I'm still there. I'm still getting there. But yeah, I don't want my stream to be a downer either, because my personality is very much like, I like being cheerful, I like encouraging people, I like being good with people. I don't like getting into conflicts with people or unnecessary drama. That's not like the way I am. In fact, just if I get ever into like a heated argument with someone, I'll literally like be shaking, because it's so outside of me. It's just something that I hate conflict like that. So my personality is very much like, just where I could be going through a lot of things and I'll still be kind of like seeming cheerful and happy on on the surface, even though I'm like really messed up inside. So, but I don't know. I guess it's a good thing too. It's like I always tell people everything I went through, and they're like, like, God, you can't even tell it, you've been through that much
No
stuff.
fucking way, you fucking bitch, cocksucker, motherfucker, cunt.
Beardo.
No fucking
Watch
way.
your language, Beardo. I'm sorry to my
Jeez,
younger
man.
audience. Beardo. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's Beardo for you. But yeah. So anyways, I don't know. I'm rambling on. But I hope that I can be a blessing to other people, and I hope that I can encourage them, and I can help them get through a bad day on their own. Pray for them, and
I heard you were a smartass.
yeah, I'll just really hope I could do something with my life that's gonna be a blessing to other people. That's what I've always wanted to do.
Someone at death's door.
Worried about me.
Hmm.
How sweet.
I mean, it kind of helps though that I've grown up gaming and I've liked gaming a lot, so it kind of helps with that. It's just I never watching Geeks and Gamers and watching Jay, and I never thought it would be streaming. It's like, and I never thought I would meet these guys either. So it's been really cool, and meeting Gary too from Nerdrotic, and being able to meet all these guys, and then. I got to give a shout out to Risk It for Biscuit, and he's been he was the one that got me into it. Casey Cheeto, Karen, but Risk It for Biscuit and Casey Cheeto were the two that, especially Risk It, to get me into starting streaming and just trying it. Like first we played games, and then I had problems with I can't talk to people through the game, so I had to do Discord, and so that I just like learned as I went. I had to deal with very slow streams and things like what happened tonight, where it's just I'm not able to play.
Kidding me, man?
Come on, Beardo. I gotta give Beardo give Beardo a little. Got this, Beardo. Let's give him that shout out. Let's see. Okay.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. Love my autograph. I heard
Go
you
ahead
were
and
a
give him.
smartass.
Let's give Beardo encouragement.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
All right, I'm giving Beardo a shout out there.
Sweet.
Exactly, Rainer. It is. Unfortunately, I had some problems with some of the members of the community, but I think they're just members that didn't like me to begin with for whatever reason, and they just needed the excuse. But it was very, very few of them, and I had to let it go. I just forgive them, forgive them. I pray for them, and then I just block them from my life because I don't want to deal with that drama. It's not my personality. Yeah, Beardo is live right now. He is allowing me to restream. I let him know in the chat, so I got his permission. Because, like I said, my games are not going to be playing really good right now because the wind is really bad. So, thankfully, the stream is still going, and trying to do both at the same time is messing up. So I just did this. So.
Son of a bitch. Thank you, Cassie Soba. Thank you, Cassie. Sula Felix with $1.
Yes, he
poop
got it.
sticker. Thank you.
Yes, I told him.
All right, let's run it. Let's get it here.
Daddy
Come on.
Beardo, you got it, boy. He likes when I call him Daddy. But it's kind of like a running gag, though. But I think all guys kind of like that.
I heard you were a smartass.
This isn't the one. Maybe it is.
Come on, Beardo, you got this. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, there's like we had a wind gust last night. They're not as bad today, but they were up to 45 last night.
Someone at death's door.
Between 20 and 45. But it was so freaky because I was praying because it scared me like how strong the wind was. Like I almost felt like the window was gonna shatter because of how strong those it was pretty crazy. So tonight's a little bit better, but it's still not. It's still like so much air. I guess wind. It's like having a hard time picking up. The internet, since the internet's Wi-Fi, it's in the air. So But just doing it this way though, and not having the stress of the game right now, and just watching YouTube at a lower setting is actually helping the stream. So it's not bad. But I don't know if Beardo will see this, but come on, Beardo, come on, you can do it. Come on, Beardo, you can do this. You can do this. Come on, you can do it.
Get a little fancy, are we?
But yeah, I heard that Nick,
No,
the one who does the
you're not
voice.
fucking parrying perfectly.
No.
I'm perfect. I'm perfect. That's the game making it harder than it needs to be, man. I'm perfect. There ain't nothing wrong with me, boys. I'll fucking promise you and tell you that on my fucking life. I'm playing this perfectly. That one I was playing it perfectly, man. There was no reason for that.
Well, I mean, I can't blame him because I've had those seasons too. You guys know.
I heard you.
There was one when I hadn't played DMC4 in a long time. I was like trying to beat this boss, and he was like so easy, and I was like, "Why the heck am I not like doing this?" And I was like, "I know this game. I played it like I don't know how many times I played it. I haven't even counted how many times I got to the game." And I'd be like, "How am I like not being this boss?" And you guys that are around, especially like Karen, you guys saw me playing that part over and over and over and over and over again, and I finally got it. It took a lot of tries, so yeah. So oh really?
I did not
Oh
mean
my
to
gosh.
fucking take my last heal right there.
So it sucks. Reiner.
I accidentally took my last fucking heal.
Yeah, I guess the more popular, I guess the more out there you are, the more that they'll have deal with things like that. But it hurts me so much, especially when people are so nice to me, and then it takes one little thing that's not even, that is nothing basically, to kind of show like their true character, and they start attacking you. But yeah, I don't know, my personality is where I've only had to ever like stop talking to two good friends that I had in my life, and one was over politics in 2020, which is so stupid. But I just forgive them, and then I just blocked them from my life, and I was like, I'm just gonna let you go. And I ran into the person that,
Let's go, boys.
yes.
Let's fucking go.
There you go,
First
Beardo.
fucking try.
There you go, Beardo.
First fucking try, bitch.
We're in some trouble. This guy was once our best.
Get the fuck. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
No, 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 no,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no, 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 no. Okay, thank goodness. Okay,
Um.
thank goodness. Okay, hold on, okay.
Poor Beardo. Oh my gosh, he was so... Okay. Come on, Beardo. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, but
I thought I was gonna have to do that all over again, dude.
that's kind of the risk though,
That
as
would've
my
been
stream
a
grows,
fucking
you know,
piece of
especially
shit.
because I'm a Christian and a conservative, and there's a lot of jerks out there that hate that stuff, or just trigger, they get triggered, or their bots do, because I know most of them aren't even real people. They're just one guy controlling bots to harass people.
There should be nearby.
So I know that as my stream grows bigger, I'm gonna have to deal with that stuff. But God is still the one that keeps me, and even for the people that I lost, God gave me more than double back for what I lost, and He'll always do that. I know that no matter what they do, this says in the Word of God that no weapon formed against me is gonna prosper. Every tongue that rises up to condemn me, I will show them to be in the wrong. So I hold true to that scripture. And I know he's just maybe, I know it's attack from the enemy on my stream and on me personally, because it made like no sense at all. But I know that through those attacks, he's making me stronger
Grace is gone?
and able to stand
Why don't I
for
have
what
a
he's
gun?
called me to do.
Oh, because I was only using the Requiem.
But I am so thankful that right
that why?
now the tide is turning. That
What up, Makara?
the
Good to see you, Makara.
people are getting more wise to this. So I think that's so cool. Why does he have her in the lady costume? Yeah, let me throw Beardo a little shout out to that. If we're doing that. Gotta encourage him. Yeah, I don't think so. Hey, old Renaissance Boomer, thank you for being here. I am currently restreaming Beardo because the winds are really crazy today. So I'm having trouble with the games connecting to the internet. But YouTube is working. I put it on a very low setting, and my stream is up. So it was trying to crash earlier. So, but thank you so much for being here.
What do you guys think? Should I keep playing? Should I keep going?
Oh my gosh, what somebody said.
What do you guys think? I could call it here and finish it up later. Maybe finish it up tomorrow or something. Or Wednesday. What do you guys
put it on
think?
there.
Should I just keep going? Should I keep going or call it for the night? What do you think? We're at 3 hours. We're at 3 hours. What do you think? Should I keep going? I don't know. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Broken Crow with a 2 says, kick this game in the nuts with a 2. Do I keep going tonight or do I call it here and finish it up tomorrow or Wednesday? Let me know.
Let's see if my winds, if the winds is a little bit better tomorrow. Maybe we could play some Fortnite over Renaissance. If you'd like to do that. I finally got it downloaded and everything, but I'm just right now it's having trouble with the connecting because of the. I'm guessing it needs to pull a lot of Wi-Fi to do that, but yeah, I can do that if you want to. I was playing Resident Evil 2 last Friday, but I got stuck and there's some kind of glitch where I didn't have any ammo. I lost the ammo and I went back to my save point to start over and save the ammo and get some more. And when I went back, it just told me I had 0 ammo. And I don't know, it was really weird. So I'm gonna have to try again later, probably later on. But yeah, thank you guys for being on my stream. If you could like it, I appreciate it. I do gaming. I don't do restreaming. I just unfortunately tonight this is the only thing I can do right now. So my games are all being affected by this crazy winds out there and all that. So but I hope that one day I'll be able to, you know, still stream with high winds and all that, because I'll have a separate internet, and then I'll have like maybe one plugged right into my computer, and I'll have like a better gaming system, maybe better PC. So that's what I'm working towards this year. I just want to make it better for you guys, and can't really say for myself. I don't really care about like the graphics and everything. As long as I can do it, it's good for me. But you guys want to see some really good graphics, and you guys want to hear the sound good and not have any lagging. That I hate with you guys. I do not hate. I hate the lagging. I don't like doing that to you guys. Yeah. Beardo's back. Okay.
Has it been 5 hours yet? Says Rainer. Keep going and do a beard stroke, please, again?
A beard stroke. Oh my gosh. He's getting those Leon arms. Tell you. I gotta say that.
I guess. Again, I guess.
Give him some hearts for that.
Starting to feel like a piece of meat here.
Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I think I scrolled a little too much. Sometimes, like with the chat, I guess if I'm a little outside of it. There.
We're going.
I think he should try wearing those, doing the Leon cosplay. But he'd be the bearded one. Yeah, tell me about it, Rainer. I said, this time of year, we were supposed to be like way past, in Texas, we were supposed to be way past, the winter aspect. But
Dad?
right now,
Dad?
Hey, Snummy without you. Hey, it's good to see her.
Oh no. Dad, just like that. I was not expecting that. Dad?
I recognize
I was
some
not
people in
expecting
there. In stream there. But how have you been, Renaissance Memorial? I know you're getting ready to go to, you're gonna go to MegaCon, right? So, did you get your, ooh, that's a liquor, right? Looks like a frog without skin. Ew. I'll give her the like.
No, dude, liquors are one shot, dude. Liquors are one shot. Doesn't matter how much health you have, brother. Doesn't matter how much fucking health you have. You're fucking one shot, dude. Oh, no. Never mind.
Somebody in the chat just told Beardo to squat down, flap your arms, and cluck like a
Let's see
chicken. That's a bit odd. My aunt actually does have chickens, and they're already laying eggs, so she's been getting some good eggs. And there's one of them, I call her my favorite. I haven't named her or anything. But she lets me pet her. As soon as I go near her, she'll squat and she'll let me pet her between her wings. Oh no, not again.
One shot. Liquors are one shot, man. They're one shot.
I guess Beardo didn't want to play this part. Can't blame him. So she's in the lady, is it Tramine? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know the name of the character. Oh, you're having crazy weather in Australia too? Oh my gosh. I do not envy hot weather. Oh, I hate hot weather.
As Cricket knows with the tent says, finish the game. No lubrication. That's the way Leon Scott Kennedy would do it. That's
Oh
the
my
way
gosh.
Kratos would do it, and that's the way Batman would do it, and that's the way
Oh my-
Beardo would do it. Fuck.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
you're right. Son of a bitch, man. You're right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not ready for this, man. I'm not ready for this. I almost want to. I do want to save this
Yeah,
for another
but
day.
Beardo is presently playing as a girl.
The
Oh, you do?
stress and
That's
tension
cool,
tonight.
Rainer. You actually
My body
have
had to
like
deal
a,
with the
do you have a
stress and
farm?
tension tonight. Fuck.
My aunt, she's starting small.
Tommy
She only
Haltis
has,
is
we don't
pro,
have
play a
some,
different
yeah,
game.
she
What do
only
you mean
has so
play a
much
different
land to
game?
work with, so she has
What do you mean, Tommy?
just 4 chickens. There's 3 red ones and 1 black one. And the black one's the smallest. Okay. How come it seems like oh, I guess because he's playing on that hard, super hard mode, right? But you know what they remind me of? Turok 2. If you guys had ever played that one,
What do you
that was
mean
on
play a
the
different game,
N64.
Tommy? You not having fun, Tommy Alter? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so they kind of remind me of that. I played My brother got the N64 back in the 90s. I was playing Turok 2, and I played, of course, the Super Mario N64, and I played Shadows of the Empire, and my brother played 007, and my cousin liked that game too, but I don't think I ever played that game. Oh, she got some more of that plant. But the thing I like about this character, Grace, is that she has more of a... Oh, okay. Oh, nice. That must be really pretty out there. That reminds me of with Leon when I was stabbing him with the knife that Marvin gave me. Okay, now go get your knife back. Alright. Oh, 007 is on Game Pass? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know, I checked that one out.
What?
Oh no. Be careful with that liquor. That liquor does a lot of licking. But you think that's where they got the idea for the aliens?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yep. That's where you think they get the idea for A Quiet Place. Except for, you know, like where they hear the character there.
Play Fortnite with Jeremy Beardo? I didn't get the invitation.
Aww.
I didn't get the invitation to play Fortnite.
If you do look on my stream, I did play Fortnite with Beardo last year in May during the Star Wars thing. So he was in the Discord, he was just talking, so he didn't stream that night.
No!
Oh my
Get
gosh.
off me.
Dang. Everything's going after him right now. Acid in the safe. Well, that's very annoying.
Get
Yep.
off! No, don't kill me!
Aww. I guess
I was
this is
so
another part that
close,
Beardo's
man.
not
I was
very...
so fucking close.
I guess this is the part that Beardo doesn't like because it's a little bit harder. Kind of like the orphanage one part. That costume though is a little weird to be wearing when he's going over there. When he's, you know, as his character. I don't know, to me it looks kind of weird. So the lab as my character David was in is nothing like this. This one looks a little more interesting, I guess, more clean. So those are experiments, or they're actual zombies? Is there one coming after her right now? If you could get the liquor to do that. It's very hard to get him in the head. Well, that's what I've noticed on my thing. And he lost his knife. Hey, there's Cole Hauser's over there in Bruce Jet. Say hi to him. The film Norskin? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. So she can use that liquor to kill those other thingies.
No. This way's locked.
Oh no.
That
There
way's
goes
locked
again.
on insanity mode. Good to know. Good to know.
Oh well.
Oh, I'm still alive.
Barely. Yeah. This is pretty freaky. It's kind of giving like it reminds me of an alien, like the sci-fi alien ship thing going on. It looks like, well, other than the blood splatters, well, it looks kind of clean. I do like her original look though. It's a little bit better than this one, but Beardo's gonna do
There's
Beardo.
usually a liquor here, no liquor.
Sorry.
Oh, he moves.
No. So with the liquors, you just have to stay quiet and go around him. And she acts very like, I mean, that's very realistic. And of course, you know, none of us probably would survive very long, but our reaction would be very, very similar to her. Just like, like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I get like that with video games. Okay, come on, girl, around the corner. Away from that big old liquor. Don't go where he's going, or go a little bit faster. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, there you go.
Holy shit.
Okay, there is Leon. Over there. Did it, I think. I'm not too sure what the... Well, that works. Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. If they're like what inspired what Nagrinel's saying. They're blind though, right? So I do wonder if they were. Let me go ahead and post that question in this chat here.
The barber says Beardo playing a bad Sonic game with Mike's commentary will be gold. A bad Sonic game with Mike's commentary, huh?
The liquors. um, Really, Karen? That is crazy. That is so crazy. I can't believe that. Over here, yeah, you can have chickens, but you have to have a permit for it. But it's not too expensive, and I think you can have up to, was it 10 chickens or something? Or that's the limit of it before you go out.
Boys,
And,
I think this is what we call it. This is where we call it for tonight. And I'm going to pick it back up later.
And Beardo is done. Yeah.
I got stuff I need to do, man. I got stuff I need to do. Like, I need to clean out the toilet. I need to scrub the toilet, the guest room, and stuff. Like, I need to fucking do some shit. I think that's what we're going to call for tonight. I know you guys wanted me to beat it tonight, but I'm all stressed out, brother. I'm all stressed out. I'm all stressed out. I think that's what we're gonna call for tonight.
Yeah, I can kind of feel that he was done with it.
done,
I know.
dude. Yeah.
I know exactly
that's
how
what
that
I'm thinking.
feels.
I'm thinking we're done. I'm thinking we're done for tonight. Woo. Man, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for being here. Thank you guys. Shout out for the super chats, the gifted memberships, the recommitments, and the member messages. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight.
Shout out
I'm gonna
to
get some
Fear the
rest because
Beardo.
I got a long week ahead of me. But we're gonna be live for Bro Science on Wednesday, and maybe I'll finish up the game and beat the game in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm probably
you
gonna
guys
go
so
into
much
my
for being
stream and
here. I will see
rechange
you
things,
guys at
but
MegaCon in Orlando, at the meetup and at the convention. Thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to the Bearded Society. You guys are the best. And we will
But
catch
I'm
you
not
on the next one.
bearded.
Go say hi to Dermy Wormy for me.
Mhm.
You guys are the best. Hail the Bearded Society. And we'll catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Bye, guys.
Beardo. Bye. Alright. Alright, so you guys got to see Beardo here. And again, shout out to Fear the Beardo for letting me restream. Just kinda out of nowhere. This is a first for me. So this is was a little weird. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I do gaming. I do it through Monday through Friday. Just tonight I wasn't able to do that because I have some weird weather things that are beyond my control going on. So I appreciate you again. Thank you, Beardo, for being a sweetheart and letting me restream you, doing your Resident Evil Requiem. And I am currently trying to get through RE2, Resident Evil 2 Remake. I played the original PS1 version. So this is my first time going through the remake. I currently suck because there is a glitch in my, I believe it's a glitch in my game, but I'm going to go, I think offline, I'm going to go ahead and see if, I'll stream if I can fix that, if there's any way to recover it. If not, then I'll have to start over again. And you know what, I don't have a problem with that either, because, you know, it's pretty cool. Hey, Night Saber. Hubba lubba lubba. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, so we had to do that tonight. It's kind of a bummer on me, but I just, it was still kind of, it was pretty cool to be able to see Beardo do his stream, because I had wanted to watch him go through his stream tonight, so it kind of worked out that way. But hi, Night Saber. It's good to see you here. Thank you guys. Shout out to everybody who stuck around and watched the stream despite the little issues I'm having. And I appreciate you guys so much, and I just pray that God will bless you guys for being a blessing to me by being here and commentating and commenting. What is that? Commenting. Comment. And for liking the stream and for supporting it. If you know anybody's interested in watching somebody, you know, do streaming, my streaming would be appropriate or be fun to them, then be sure to share the stream with them. So, you guys have a good night, and hopefully I'll be doing some Fortnite tomorrow. And we'll see. I don't know if we're going to do any more research. I've been playing research Roadside with High Tide. And I don't know if, I think when we're gonna do that again. If we do, I'll just go ahead and do the restream with that too. Well, not a restream, I'll do an actual stream with it, because I haven't done that in the past too. But you can check out High Tide's channel too. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. God bless you guys. And see you tomorrow. Bye.